a lot of stars have come out of Glee. One of them being the guy that plays the Flash. He was in Glee, and of course Santana Lopez, who sadly passed away. So I know Mary has a lot of information on that particular story. Now, apparently she went missing, and her son was found on a boat, and they basically were looking for her for quite a while. So can you tell us a little bit more about
what actually happened was our son was found sleeping on a boat, wearing a life jacket. And when asked of, about his mom, he said he saw his mom disappear under the water. And the second life jacket was right next to him. So at the moment, police are saying there is no evidence of suicide, that it was possibly a case of she not being able to swim to meet the boat, which is also in doubt. So they're trying to still confirm that it's her body, but they're positive that it's her body. However, there have been several conspiracy theories. First, on Twitter, the last tweet she made was just the two of us. A photo she took of herself and her son at the lake. And so people started giving different conspiracy theories because somebody actually quoted Eminem's song. I don't know if you heard that Eminem's Just the Two of Us. Let me just quickly run through some of the lyrics. And then they were like, the lyrics show too much that she must have committed suicide. So that has been something so many people have been talking about. Yeah. So basically, the lyrics had to do with someone being drowned. Do you understand? Okay. And you know she was on the lake with her son and all that. So, okay, so here it is. It says, yes, just the two of us. And when we ride, just you and I. And then the part that made people talk about that was because Dada made a nice bed for mommy at the bottom of the lake. Wow, wow, wow. So for her to have tweeted that, and then that it now has something to do with that Eminem song.
And then, of course, because it was she was on Glee, a lot of interpretations came from a lot of songs that were performed on Glee. Yes. That had to do with a lot of the characters' lives. So there is this myth about, a curse around the actors on Glee. As I think this is the fourth member of Glee cast to pass away in some strange manner.
Oh, I saw a picture of the members of cast holding hands at the river, and yesterday when I heard about it and all that, it's entertainment and all of that, and it really got me, in sorts of ways, because looking at Glee. This is a series that 6 seasons with a finale. I think season 3 finale had a high of 13 million viewers. But even though by the 6th season it had gotten down to like maybe 3 million, but the show started off on a bang with over 9 million. It's 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, Metacritic, and all of that, well over 6.5. So, and over 754 musical performances. That is massive. So it's something like a compendium of music, and music gives joy, Considering that this is on the back foot of, yesterday we heard about Nelson Mandela's daughter, we heard about Elvis Presley's grandson, and all of that. I'm like, man,
what's happening?
Man, 2020.
I just also heard about John Travolta's wife.
John Travolta's wife, even though he kept that behind wraps, and I don't know, just
July 13th is actually the anniversary of Corey's death. One of the Glee cast. So it was also another coincidence because she went missing on July 8th, and so even Wikipedia quotes that day as DOD. And so she being found on July 13th, there's actually a tweet that is trending now where the person was like, oh, this is like the 7th anniversary of Corey's death. That I hope she doesn't I hope it's not a body that will be found today. And that was what happened.
So urban legends, Yankee their own, their own used to fear somebody. So when they want to do their own can be... I do want to elicit laughter, but it seems so, we here, when we look at our industry and all of that, you think about it, and I remember Christopher Lee, who of course was the first Dracula, who played Dracula, and of course who went on to do Saruman in Lord of the Rings, even though there was a rumor about how, what happened, he committed. He did quite well. And then I remember Innocent Ohiri. I don't know if how many of you remember Willy Willy here. You always have, you know, when people do things that are, maybe when people act diabolical stuff or maybe, you know, that kind of stuff, you expect those kind of things to happen, but not when
Something
in
so
a show like Glee.
exciting, yes.
But Glee,
you know,
is still so powerful. If you get to binge watch it, right? It is so powerful. The way they made those actors get into those roles.
let's feel a little bit of
You know
it.
what?
Yeah.
You can't understand what this
Yeah,
is
let's-
about until you see Naya in action. You
Exactly.
need to take a look at this.